In this video, I'm going to review how to install the VTI or the virtual calculator onto your laptop or desktop. It needs to be installed on a Windows-based laptop or desktop. It cannot be installed on a Mac using OS X, and it cannot be installed on a phone or a mobile device like an iPad. It needs to be a laptop or a desktop. To access the folder, you'll need to go into your Moodle course and log in. I'm currently in the stats course, but whatever math course you're enrolled in, just go to that Moodle page and scroll down to the second section that says course materials. It may also be labeled course documents or course resources. And in there, you'll see a link that says virtual calculator or VTI with a purple and white icon next to it. That means that this is a zipped file. So when you click on this, it's going to prompt a download. And we'll say open or save. I'm going to click open, and a box will pop up and you'll see that it has one file in there, one folder in there that says VTI. In order to use the files inside a zipped folder, you need to extract it. So I'm going to click on the VTI and click extract up here. Now if it doesn't say extract in your dialog box, you can right click on it and should also say somewhere in there extract. It kind of depends on which file unzipping system you're using. You can click extract and we'll ask you where you want to put it. I'm going to put it on the desktop so that it's easy to find, and then click OK. And when I close and minimize my windows, you'll see that you have a folder that says VTI with a bunch of things in it. So if you click on it, there's all of these different ROMs and skins. So ROM is what makes it run. Skin is what makes it look like a calculator. The file that you're looking for is the one down towards the bottom that often has a little icon next to it that says VTI, and it will say application, or depending on what version of Windows you're using, it may just say .exe. When you double click on this, it will begin the process to install these ROMs on your computer or to your flash drive, because it's a very small file and you can put it on a flash drive. And you'll just want to say yes, next, yes, yes, yes until it's done. And then when it's finished clicking on yes and OK, you will see something that looks like this. This is a TI-82. It's a very old calculator. It probably will do everything that you need it to do. However, it doesn't really look like what you want it to look like. So you're going to need to right click on this, go down to the third section that says Set Calculator ROM Version. Another dialog box will pop up with tabs. Click on the TI-83 Plus tab and then click on TI-83 Plus version and click OK. And there's the calculator that you're used to seeing. You see you can click on it, move it around. You just click on the buttons as if you were typing, with your finger, and it will do everything that you want it to do. To close it, you're going to click right, go down to exit and save, or exit without saving state. I'm going to click exit and save state, so that way I'll always come back to this calculator, not the TI-83. And now every time that you click on the VTI link, it will always bring you back to that TI-83. So you won't have to go through the yes, okay process or the changing of the ROM process again. Now maybe every time that you go into use your VTI, you don't want to go into the folder and scroll down to the file. You'd want to have a nice little shortcut on your desktop, like maybe I have here for the Kindle. It won't be quite as nice as these, but you will have something with a little arrow in there so you don't have to click all over the place. I'm going to click on this VTI application and highlight it, and then right click and say create shortcut. And you see the shortcut pops up in there. I'm going to click on that shortcut, hold it, and then just drag it to my desktop. And then I could either rename it or just leave it. I'm going to right click and rename it. So it just says VTI, or you can name it whatever you want. And I'll close this window. And so now every time I double click on this, I'm back to my VTI and I'm good to go. Now you can't delete this folder though. You need to leave the folder on the desktop because that's where the shortcut is going to be looking for it. So both of these will need to stay wherever you put them. If you want to redo your shortcut and so that you put your VTI, so maybe in like a My Documents or something like that, you can, and then relink the shortcut. But if you move this VTI folder without changing your shortcut, when your shortcut goes to look for that file, it's not going to know where it is because it's going to look on the desktop. And that is how you install your VTI.